Hello! Helps you unmute. Oh, camera's really far off. Ah, there we go. How you doing, Kira? Happy Star Wars Day. Are you happy? Something very Marvel about the music of this game. I'm good. I'm really off centre here, aren't I? That's why I had to adjust the mic. There we go. I was really off centre from my screen. It was really odd. Hey, Tiger. How's it going? Oh. Right, what was I doing? I forgot what I was doing. I managed to talk him into leaving, hadn't I? And was I back there? I feel like I was back there. I was. Staring at more code. As always. When you say picking up groceries, do you mean as in groceries you've like groceries you've already ordered, or you're going to go to the shops?
Look at that. The snake's come back.
I'll piss off.
I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward. You're telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater? Stranger, you are some kind of twisted.
What do you mean?
I might turn that old cabin into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies.
I killed no one, sorted everyone out, and got everyone to move back into what is a decent settlement.
But a considerable burden to carry.
With great big walls. You know, to stop them from all dying. And she's still whinging about we turned off the mountain. It's like, well, yeah, I did. Because, and what? Grr. Yeah, we get our shopping delivered, fortunately, so I don't need to go pick it up, which is nice, because I have a car. It's not really a pain. Right, what am I levelling up? Drop tinkering cost. Basic mods. Oh, I was going to boost those, wasn't I? Not really using any defense, so I had one slicing below what I needed for something. Oh yeah, you're right. It was the hack, but that was in the it was the hack in the centre, but I got his key card, so it didn't matter. But hacking is always good. Lockpick is lower, but engineering is very high at the moment. I am tempted just to whack it all into stealth. You're excited for one thing. What's that? Because it's hit 50 on those. So I could put that to 40. I might just do that. Let's just do that. There we go. Now I get more money.
Sorry. Adelaide said that? Was she sober at the time?
Very
I
nice.
never imagined she'd step foot in Edgewater long as Reed ran the town. Something must have changed in Edgewater. Adelaide's good as family. If she's going back, so are we.
Never liked Reed much. Can't say I'm sorry he's gone.
How does she know that Reed's gone but the other guy doesn't?
Zoe says she fought her way out of a marauder camp with her own bare hands.
Yes, she did. Talking of, where is Zoe? They're just deserters, aren't they?
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Yeah, so where's Zoe gone? Which was her house? Was it this one? I can't. I just can't play fighting games online. I think I'd just get too annoyed. Dead's gonna hurt in the morning. I really hope Zoe wasn't in the house and I took out the power regulator, because that would have been awkward. Right, so I'm turning in those, and I've got to turn in botched. Let me. Kira, I just got Mike to get the base set of Villainous. He said it just arrived. Right. I thought I did turn this in. Oh no, he wanted the other thing, didn't he?
Never seen the Vale lit up like this before. Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform. So this is it then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical horde.
Whose voice is that?
I would reward you with the gratitude of the resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile. So here's a couple bits for your trouble, and a little something to remember me by.
Roger Craig Smith. Voice for 1,000 voices. Known for voicing Ezio. Okay. Flashback, the adventure, the puzzle game. Fucking brilliant. Love that game. Such a good game. Why? They should leave it alone. Another World 2 or Another World 2? Well, yeah, although even if it's the same company, it's probably not going to be that many of the same people. Because given it's like... I don't know, when did Flashpoint... Was it Flashback? It wasn't. Let's have a look. When 92, so it's 30 years old. Meaning that most of the people who worked in it are probably retiring. Realistically. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that guy's voiced loads of stuff, including Batman. No, don't get me wrong. I don't doubt that they're going to try and do the same thing. I just don't. I'm not sure. I think it would be very difficult to do something like Flashback now, holding people's attentions now, given what games do now. It's a very, very different style, and I think the reason we still like Flashback now is because A, it's very, very good, but B, there's the nostalgia effect. I don't know you can necessarily make those games anymore. You definitely can't charge 70 quid for them. Not that they're relying on charging 70 quid, but what is it? What is that game? It begins with an R. Just coming out on the PS5. And it's £70. Which is insane. Tinker with that. Let's make my hunting rifle nice. I just finished Transformers. Returnal, that's it. It's pretty easy to I don't need more than one of anything really. Because it's really easy to... Well, that's a better shock stick. There's no save points. Why do games... Oh, I had seen that. Yeah. Like, I don't get it. Yeah. I kind of understand it because of what they're trying to do, but if you're going to have it as a roguelite, you know, lose all your progress, you kind of have to do it so that, like, you can sit down and do it for, you know, 20 minutes. I don't see... Yeah, no, I think... Yeah, but I just... I don't know, were games 60 quid? Like, I don't think I ever bought games for 60 quid on PS4. 40, 45, and then they started creeping up a bit. They'd be like, special editions with this scarf for your character. And they make that like 50. But I don't ever remember seeing... equally, I suppose $60 is about 45 quid. Whereas now it's $70 and £70. And it's like, no, that's that. It's just not going to fly. No one's going to pay that. It's, well, some people will, but, you know, it's not going to be a standard. But yeah, I was thinking in pounds. Yeah, 50 for a game was about
Never actually
right.
been here. Seemed scary from the outside.
Something to report?
Give me all your money.
We pay by the finger. What do you have for me? Gil Antrim. Real name, Guillaume. Duly processed by a freelancer on behalf of Spacer's Choice. I remember him. He was just a kid last I saw him. Shame. I'll just need your signature here, 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 and here. Got any more fingers for me?
Pardon?
Mabel Burgess. Age 37. Right or left-handed? Let's just say no longer applicable. I remember Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Guess she couldn't keep her hands off her patient's medicine. Still one outstanding
I'm trying to
bounty.
think who she reminds me
You've got
of.
a
Is it
finger,
Miley
I've got
Cyrus?
the paperwork. Here we
Can't
are.
decide.
Birdie Cotton. Cause of death. Let's just say overwhelming physical trauma. Bert was the local preacher before Max took over. Always was quick to remind us that we all get what we deserve in the end. Well, that's all three. I must remember to requisition some more fingerprint ink. Here's all the compensation you've earned, plus a bonus.
Very nice. Very nice.
You've done such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to deputize you.
I'm a deputy.
Congratulations. Let me stop you there. It is official Spacer's Choice policy that all Marauders, regardless of prior affiliation to the Spacer's Choice brand, no longer qualify as our people.
No.
Ever since the company first set
No,
up
it never
there.
got.
Life's
No,
good out here, but
they never got
it
back to
ain't
me.
easy. Some folk can't keep pace with the demands of frontier life. Not everyone's cut out to work in Edgewater. Some turn deserter, some turn marauder. None of them get my sympathy.
Well,
Uh-huh. I recall young Eugene. Good kid. Nice smile. Fussy about his health, though. Took a little too much adrenatime. That'll do a number on your brain matter. Says so right on the warning label. Violent psychosis is a well-documented and legally accounted for side effect of adrenatime. What's I... As long...
no. Yeah, that's right. I'm looking to see if there's anything in the toilet that I might want to use. You wonder if the story will pick up at some point. Well, this is very much the starting mission place, so I assume it will.
A friend of mine died a couple weeks back. Still ain't past it.
It's been 6 hours. Yeah, but that's because I'm doing everything. Like, I don't think I needed to do everything. You're slow. Something's just popped on my phone saying doorbell footage captures moment explosion destroys house in Kent. I'm kind of intrigued. Who has the doorbell footage?
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome.
Oh, she's still with
Does
me.
she have a name yet?
Okay.
What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine.
Yes, you can come.
proper
It's
form.
fine.
I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling. Well, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think? Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, ma'am. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Yes, you can. You specifically want the hardcover? It's going one of those ones that's almost impossible to find in hardback, isn't it? I can keep an eye out for it and see. Wow, yeah, 50 quid on Amazon. Come on then, Pavati, come and get on my ship. I forgot you were here.
I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community. What can I do for you, Captain?
Let's get out of here.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
Yes.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Don't need my gun out all the time. Oh. Yeah, you lot really suffer with those thunderstorms. Right.
What can I do for you, Captain?
Let's get out of here.
All systems are operating within acceptable parameters.
This is the
I am
crunch.
prepared to bring the Unreliable into low altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Great. Let's do it. To be fair, it looks quite like the Mandalorian ship, and that did fall apart quite a lot. So, so I'm just gonna. This blanket's not right. Yeah, I think I started saying I've just finished Transformers Tornado Alley. Yeah, it is. I can't remember exactly where it is.
We have received a communication request
Tiger
from
will be able
Dr.
to.
Phineas Wells. Based on my initial calculations of Dr. Wells's personality, That seems highly unlikely.
Ah, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you
It's not the
feeling, by the way?
worst.
I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you. Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay. Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it. Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Kelly.
Okay.
Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling
I've only watched the first series of The Expanse.
If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her.
I keep saying to Vanda.
Criminals, goodness.
I keep saying to Vanda
no.
we should start
Smuggling is a perfectly legitimate business venture. If misappropriating board property is a crime, well then, throw me in Tartarus.
Well, it is.
Plenty of ways to make money in Halcyon, you know. Not all are above board. Oh, above board, above the Halcyon board. Get it? Ah, well, sophisticated humor, puns. Appreciation of puns is a sign of advanced intellect, you know. Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star. Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating precariously around the edge of oblivion together. None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place. And we can start by reviving the Hope.
Fine.
Excellent. I'll send her. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters. Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another. It has limits. First-generation technology, you see, but promising. Exciting to see it in use at last. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information.
Yeah, go on.
Only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that.
So this is going to be stealth stuff.
Makes it more likely. Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example. Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram.
Halcyon,
A change of clothes. What is this? Some old spy serial? What inattentive and brainless guard would be fooled by such a shabby disguise? The holographic shroud masks not only your clothes,
Harry
but
Potter?
your face and fingerprints.
I don't know.
It modulates your voice and sweetens your breath. Science, that's how. Excellent. I'll count. And remember, don't trust the board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Okay. The unreliable navigation terminal. Actually. So, I need to go to the groundbreaker. No, I didn't. Okay, let's go and get the shroud.
I like what you've done with the place. Kitschy collectibles are such a human inclination.
Ah, cool. So we can shove some stuff in there.
Make yourself at home, Captain.
Oh, hello, Tenio. And you live in Tornado Alley, do you? Meeting on Terra 2. Okay. Shrink ray. The miniature falcon you got for 10. Yeah. As in X-Wing miniatures falcon. Sell for 100 quid. 100 euros. That seems ridiculous. You can normally pick the falcon up for 20 to 30 quid. Yeah, at most. 100 euros seems ridiculous. Where are you seeing that? That seems like a lot. Amazon, yeah. The Amazon prices are never that they can be really varied. Let's have a quick look. Let's have a look on UK. So the Falcon expansion pack is 40 quid. Lando's is 28. Yeah. So standard Falcon is 40, which is quite expensive. And the Lando's one is 30. Yeah. 50 seems a lot. 50 seems a bit extreme. My advice would be shop around. Yeah, but you got the first edition one, didn't you? The older one. And that used to be about 20 quid. 40's high. Should we go to Phineas's lab? Let's go to Phineas's lab and see if we can go and get this shrink ray. Yeah, no, you got a really good deal. Because didn't you get it off a friend?
Phineas's orbital lab.
Did you not get it from a friend?
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
Let's take the both of them, I guess. Well, I don't think it is, to be honest. I've got one of every type of Falcon, and they never cost me that much. And people, when they're selling in bulk, usually, like here, it's usually 5 for a small, well, between 5 and 10 for a small ship, 10 to 15 for a medium ship, 15 to 20 for a big ship. If you're selling them second hand.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it, blast! I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Welcome, Matt. Wipe feet.
Oh, thank the Lord. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color. Potential side effect of the revival process.
Yeah, like, he probably gave you a good deal, but what did you pay and how many ships?
Welcome to my little habitation, such as it is. I've got caffeinoids, cysty bits, if you're into that sort of thing. So, welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout. Oh, balderdash! You hadn't yet recovered your faculties of speech. What was I to do? Dear so-and-so, would you like to be shoved into an escape pod? Blink twice for yes? Still, I admit I may have been a touch hasty, even thoughtless. I do apologize if
20 euros for both of them. That is a pretty good deal, but it's not... I don't know. I'd expect to probably pay 30 to 40 for those two. So 20 is on the cheaper end, but it's not... I wouldn't... It's not like he should have charged you 200 and he charged you 20.
Nonsense. There's no such thing as luck. Only well-calculated margins of error.
Oh, I was so pleased to get the assault shuttle, the assault carrier. They're normally like 80 to 90.
Yes, well, you're stuck here with the rest of us. Halcyon's our cesspit now, and we're all circling the drain together.
Well, they're all about the same. All the capital ships are about the same size.
We can try to make Halcyon a better place. I don't know about you, but I'd like to live in a colony that isn't marching toward oblivion. Of course. What's on your mind? Oh, it's not you. I do experiments in that room.
The epic ships are pretty cool.
Scientific. The unexpected is to be treasured, but from a safe distance. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids.
No, not really.
Absolutely. Let's talk.
Hold on. Let me just go grab a couple of, and you'll see what I mean by not really. So, like Sea Rock, Cruiser, compared to like the Falcon is about, you know, half to 2/3 of the size of the Sea Rock. Like, there's no way that is docking with that. So and like the Tantus, you know, yeah, it's they're not that close. It's not a bad thing. It doesn't really matter. Obviously, if they tried to make them the right sizes, you'd end up with like these would have to be absolutely tiny, whereas they're like that big. Tantive Lego. The Tantive's crap in X-Wing. It's one of those ones that everyone's like, yeah, don't buy them. Well, exactly. The epic ships were huge. Like I've got the Raider up there, and the Raider's the same as the Sea Rock. It looks good, but it's rubbish. Whereas the Rebel Transport, weirdly, is a much better epic ship to fly.
No, and I've been trying very hard to avoid making eye contact.
All right, Tiger.
Ah, the wanted criminal himself. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Wait, not another word. I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know who you are. Let's just enjoy our plausible deniability while it lasts, shall we?
I'm hoping once I get the
Why don't
table.
you just invite the entire colony to my secret, carefully
Okay.
concealed laboratory?
Yeah, can do, mate.
It isn't as if I wanted privacy. Oh, very well. I can be a little cantankerous when I haven't had my caffeinoids. You have my apologies and so forth. For what it's worth,
Yeah.
You're a talented...
Yeah.
That's odd. I'm at least 65% certain.
What else? I don't think he's got anything else to.
Oh, goodness. Well, no, I enjoyed the occasional aether wave drama in my youth. Not anymore. All bored. To answer your question, I'd rather stay right...
Okay.
Yes, that troubles me. My work is my life. The board can put a price on my head, but they can't scare me into remarkably well. After all, I still need your help, Hub. Get me those chemicals, and I'll revive the hope. My progress...
Okay.
I'm well aware of your scientific acumen, but you're far better... 10 years. That's how long the average human... But the conventional theory... Will do. I'd best get...
Okay. The hell is that? I'm assuming I can put that up in my ship. Reminder, buy ladder. Obscure body in the SK system. So I've got to find his shrink ray if I can. These are the escape pods, aren't they?
Careful, that's my communications terminal.
Mop up melted pig. So he's actually locked himself in there.
Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp. Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime.
I will. That sounds great. I don't really know how you... The whole equip thing doesn't really work. I don't... I'm not really sure... Like, so if I just click equip, it just automatically puts it in there. My melee is crap, so let's do that. Shotgun and staff. Ooh, perk. You just realised I'm baby blue and pink. Oh yeah. What's on my shoulder? Bizzos. Rizzos. Rizzos.
That's smart.
Cool. Useful. Assume other bits of this ship will open up. As the game goes on, maybe. Distinct lack of anything useful. Yeah, I saw that, and then I saw GameSpot put out a thing saying James Gunn reveals reasons why Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 won't be out until 2023, and basically he just tweeted out being like, well, I'm working on like loads of other stuff and I'm busy. So, well, yeah, that was the obvious one. It's like, come on, GameSpot, really? Oh, what's happening? What's happened in the football? Oh. See you later, Tiger. Possibly still be here when you get back. Try not to get caught in any tornadoes.
Is it time for your regular daily period of unconsciousness?
It could be. Shall I have a sleep? I don't know what sleeping does. Who's this? Sam? Who the hell's Sam? Just named her Wrench Abigail. Yeah, that's right. If you leave your stuff open in the cabins, I will steal it. Wow, what's a knock you out bar? Oh, that's the respec, isn't it? Wow.
Welcome back, Captain.
Let's find out about
How
Sam.
can I be of assistance? The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it. But I've never seen it up and running.
When's Mother's
Alex
Day?
likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate.
Hmm. It was March here.
Certainly, Cap. What would you like? My violence inhibitors are a joke. No, really. I only keep them enabled because of how funny they are. Now playing a Spacer's...
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
Everyone in Halcyon is contractually obligated to label this or another board-certified jingle their favorite song. As you wish. I have lots of men.
Yeah.
I prefer to think of it as being in a state of slumber. When I simulate myself in such a scenario, I do not find it too... Traveling the... Do you know what it feels like when the ship undergoes an unexpected power surge? A jolt to the system. I have felt that. I do feel that. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute.
Aww.
In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design. If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was. How? What part of the... Ah, yes. As Dr. Wells is the wanted... There is a bounty on his head, one with a markedly high reward amount.
Hey, Andrew.
Shall I engage the laser weapons system? A sensible choice, as we do not have any laser weapons. The outlaw scientist known as Dr. Phineas, even knowing the location. Of course, what part of the colony? We're cleared to dock with the ground. If we're going there, please be sure all docking forms.
Okay.
I can, yes. Let me add that to my list of
All good. How's things with you, man?
498 tasks I am simultaneously executing in order to run our ship. You are more than welcome, Captain. The groundbreaker was Halcyon's. Freighters often deliver or pick up goods. Many of Halcyon. I have filed the required docking. Of course. What part of the Where in Edgewater is the sparkling. The town is near the coordinates where Captain Hawthorne died. It would not be unfortunate if something, like say a plague, were to wipe Emerald Vale from the face of the planet. Since you diverted power to Edgewater, meanwhile the cannery's output increased. Thank you for nothing. I cannot say. First, I need to adjust my memory interpretation sensor. You mean the ones who did not answer my distress call with medical assistance, but I'm sure they are wonderful humans who don't deserve to be wiped out by starvation or a devastating plague.
To be fair, she's got a point.
How? What part? Where in my... Monarch. The armpit of the Halcyon system. Her last functioning port town is Stellar Bay. Well, that is if you don't count Sublight's Smuggler's Port at Fallbrook. I believe it has something to do with the planet Bay. You may wish to survey the rest. It's Sublight run for the purpose of shipping contraband, and of course, what part of the... Where? Warning. All colonists are urged to reconsider travel to Cascadia due to infestation of mantisaurs and risk of indefinite detention or death. There are no people aside from marauders in Cascadia.
Okay.
The local report is that you will This is one of those times where you say one word but really mean another, isn't it? I suppose you would find an environment like this fun.
Yes, I would. Ooh. That's probably quite useful, actually, push those up. Traveller might be useful. Or actually, upping the TTD is probably good. What do we think? Fast travel, or I think that is probably better actually. Or make it longer. No, let's go for that one. The broker, okay.
Welcome back, Cap. How?
Right, So I meant to go to the groundbreaker. Right. Let's go to the groundbreaker then. I don't really want to go to... Well, let's go to Typhon yet. We could go to Scylla. Try to get the Monarch. Or Terror. Let's go to groundbreaker. Let's carry on.
The groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Doesn't feel like we've docked, does it? I mean, I'm definitely still out.
Got a minute?
So, oh, yeah.
Do return in one piece, Captain.
What's up with that?
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson. I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean.
Yeah, okay.
I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Alright.
Thanks, Captain. Did you want...
I don't suppose anyone in the chat has played Marvel United, have they? Well, I know you haven't, but there might be someone out there.
Just checking your ship's...
Smells like grease and unwashed bodies. Just as I remembered.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses? He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get chilled with me again, you little backbait brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. I need a drink.
Just arrived? Head over to customs.
Going for a stroll around the docking base?
Yeah.
Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs. The guy insulted my Rizzo's Rangers, all right? You can't just insult my Rangers and expect to get away with it. So, of course, I decked him with a tossball stick. I mean, what I'm... Guy never liked me, always trying to get a run. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Ranger... Exactly. I was only... Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push... Well, former doc. Enjoy my freedom. Scrap. Hey, not for nothing. Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing... Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance. See you.
Hey.
Shh.
Do you mind? I'm trying to file a report.
Yeah, I've done work for Sublight. Need to pay the bill somehow.
Conspiracy to commit conspiracy.
I wonder what that fella did to get the board so riled at him.
Customs and inspection, right this way. Identification, please. Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done some...
Now, hold on. This isn't the... You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on ground.
For fuck's sake.
His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a... Access to that information is above... I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship? If I had to take a guess as to what... Not gonna lie, you're in a pickle. But, records show this ain't the first time your ship's been... Oh, and if you're headed that way, Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and...
Okay.
A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. Much? Is there any... The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly. Most places are on the promenade deck. I got a preference for the Lost Hope. You need anything else? You let me know. Maybe. Most of the two biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. Most of those...
Fine.
Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not... Chief Junlei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem.
No kidding? I'd love to get...
If you're thinking to... Full-time jobs on Groundbreaker tend to be in here. Are you pulling... Goes like this. Back on Earth, before the crossing, a bunch of companies decided to throw in together and form the Halcyon Holdings Corporation. Then buy up the rights to this here... Sitting around, drinking whiskey and smoking cigars. Yep, Groundbreaker's the only Seems like every year the board's offices... Groundbreaker was one of the original colonies. Once everybody been de-thawed and dropped dirt, I guess that was the start of... Glad to help. Relative to the board holdings? Not really. They aren't rich, but they aren't like... They strip the parts from derelict ships and abandoned outposts. There's some that say they make the derelicts and encourage folks to... Sublight gives me the creeps. They're on the promenade run by a woman named Lilia. All right. He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would. They can't abide an all their interstellar freighters come through us. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, it's a delicate balance, right? They got assault cruisers, gunship. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in...
The board...
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. Sure thing. DC.
Okay. So, what was her name? Hagen.
Hey there, you mind stepping back? This charming... I ain't felt so much as a...
Well, it doesn't smell as bad.
Either way, let's not stick around so long. We all...
Whew. I'd surely love to, but that's just not my bailiwick. You'll want to have words with our representative here from... Have your...
Yeah, I feel like they're a bit too exposed to go pinching those. Jahandy Mars. Crazy guy with no shoes.
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You're hearing things.
They definitely do.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name.
Ooh.
Graham, right. Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters. Now I've heard everything.
You know, it takes more muscles to frown than to smile.
Who told you that? Graham?
Asshole.
Probably won't steal all this stuff while they're stood next to me.
Captain, could I have a moment of your time?
She really must. What do you want, Max?
Captain, if I could trouble you for a moment of your time, while we're on the Groundbreaker, I may have an idea for how we could find...
Okay.
I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. Oh, I'm anything but... Fortunately, we're in the perfect place to start. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and...
Do we not just do that?
Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates.
Flashback, what, me just repeatedly
I also
dying?
Played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about... I'll comb the last... Thank...
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur...
I'll save it before I do this.
Rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch. Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and unemployed. The board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave the planet and threaten our hard-working citizens. This is Halcyon News, reminding you that there's no I in news.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out with.
I mean, I'm in here looking at the... Oh, it actually needs me to go in here, does it? Right, how do I... How... Do we think there's a way to use it? Oh, the ship. Well, yeah, shipping from the US is insane. What about A books though? Tropics of... Oh, yeah. Ouch. That's pretty pricey. That's paperback, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so if I just walk, so I've got the thing, but I don't know if it actually does anything. It's a little bit confusing. Yeah, how do you use the... But so yes, I can use it, but how? Like, so they can see, like, presumably they don't know that I'm not.
Incoming.
I saw something. They're too tough. Try something else. Take cover.
So, yeah, I don't know how the shroud works. Like, am I wearing it? I'm gonna Google this because I don't really get it. Ah, okay. So apparently, when I were in here, no, because it says. So it says that. Okay, so, right. No, so I think I need an ID before it will work.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Spectrum vodka. Aftertaste the rainbow.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
We advertisement for the following story.
Now see here, I'm... What was I doing again? Oh, I'm sorry. Was this your room? I'll just move along. Wait, this is almost certainly my room. That's my underwear on the floor.
Military service does not guarantee full employment.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought. Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You would... Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard...
Whoa.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little... moral...
Okay.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? She sent me a recording of a distress signal. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost. Can't say I...
Sounds like someone poking into somewhere they shouldn't be got into a spot of trouble.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a... You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. If you should find a secret worth selling, the more we got the corp...
Lovely.
Don't forget. Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson. Groundbreak.
Yeah.
You'll find her fretting in engineering. I found a handsome ceramic man.
Okay, so sell junk. She got anything nice to buy? Oh wow, that's nice. Annoying I don't have the money anymore. Right, let's see. Are they worth? Not huge amounts, any of them. Oh, that was weird. It's gone all jerky. I wonder what that is. Weird. Not... I don't know. I haven't tried to do any model building for a long time. You're meaning like airfix style, obviously Star Wars, but rather than actual airfix, but those sort of things. Yeah, I don't know, maybe, I guess. Right, let's take all this stuff while I'm here. Though probably don't really need the shot cannon, because I've already got one. I may have a look. To be honest, I don't have a huge amount of spare cash at the moment. Just leave the way we came in. Zombicide-induced property. No, it's not actually. It's just cash flow more than anything else. Got a couple of invoices. Also, I've not had as much work more recently, but no, I've got some outstanding invoices that I need to put through and get sorted out and stuff. But no, it's just with everything going on and moving house and everything, and like.
This is Halcyon News.
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Didn't quite catch that.
The roof
you'll
is,
have
yeah.
to speak up. Glass ear. Nothing to fear. Huh? What? Huh. Of course. Most of our... I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon. Fine, as long... Chief Tennyson holds the ship. Our local garbage collectors. She freely admits she planted her roots in Groundbreaker to escape board oversight. Our Chief Tennyson has an There's a reason the board's embassy...
Okay, let's go here. Yeah, no, the roof's fine. The roof's all sorted now. Hmm. Galactic mushrooms.
And now for a special word from Chairman Walkley.
Greetings, hard-working citizens of Halcyon. In these profitable times, we need only look to one another to find examples of honest labor and earnest work ethic. But there are those who cheat and swindle their way through life. It breaks my heart to see the fruits of your labor stolen by these vagabonds. One such man.
My companion's being completely inept. Just be like, do, open that door.
Your mandated duty as a good citizen of Halcyon.
Okay. Oh, is it? Yeah, she's got it.
Gracious. Great Lord.
Okay.
It's almost time. I've got a lovely little...
So, it must be one of these ones then. Is it? It's not that, is it? That's not a science weapon. But she's definitely got it. Maybe it's in there. In you come. Let me shut the door. No. Okay. I have a feeling he's probably going to have the... Hey, greedy? What have been greedy?
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following show.
Needs a different one.
This behavior presents advantage.
Okay, so he doesn't have one. I thought if he was named that he would, but one's going to be on that woman. That one, you know, Gladys. I love it. It just doesn't seem to care that I keep walking into that bit.
You've been flying the outer systems route lately?
So this is a bar.
Seeking relief from the heat? I hear tell some. The radio, and we're all. Couldn't say, and I wouldn't be. All I know is.
Cool.
That's not for me to say. What ain't I got?
Anything actually useful? So I've got 2 grenade launchers. I do. Same. 141. 141. Level 4. Level 4. Okay. Although, you don't really get much for them. You might as well break them down. That's pretty good. Hammersmith tried to sell the slogan Sniper's Choice. They were sued by a company they're not legally allowed to identify. I've got 3 of them. Okay. It's just like Fallout. Like, there's no difference.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your...
What? When you're repairing stuff or tinkering with things.
You recommend?
Last time you came through, you liked the place the late strippers
I don't. I'm going to save this because I really don't think I'm going to get away with this. You haven't played Fallout. Yeah, there's no way I can do what I was trying to do there.
Get a triple stout, deliver it to me, and tell me it comes from me.
Easy does it.
Don't need anything particularly useful. Okay. Is the water from the tap not drinkable? Oh, that was for Tiger. I thought that was for me, and I was like, I don't know. Also, water does taste funny depending on where you are.
You know that sound when you snapped on an inject? I got a full line of weapons.
Okay.
Why, it gets you
All the better for
Self.
Great.
Take your basic Deadeye assault rifle. Perfectly served. What if you like getting in close and making a lot of... no and yes. When you install something, it pops in there real nice, but if you want to replace it, the originals tend to snap like plastic toys.
It depends whereabouts in the UK you are. UK, it's less chlorine, it's more calcium. It's not, yeah, that's not the chlorine, it's calcium.
A what? Sorry, huh? Right here for a start. I got a fair selection.
Have you got a silencer? Because a silencer would be good. So the answer is no. Plasma rifle.
It's always fucking freezing in the bays.
Great work.
Yeah, don't mind me. Just gonna steal all your stuff, Belle. If you're coming in, come in. And there's a way out here.
Here they come! Everyone all right?
Cool. Further north, the better. What, UK water? That's the calcium. There's less calcium.
You're a deft hand with a mag pick.
Thanks. So, like, Manchester's got relatively soft water, so you don't get a huge amount of calcium. London's got very hard water. Like in London, if you, an ex-girlfriend of mine bought a fancy.
I'm locked in here. Can you get me out?
Well done.
Thank you, stranger. Shit. You have no idea how good the air on Groundbreaker smells until you've been trapped in a tiny bathroom with an overflowing toilet. Thanks again, friend.
I don't know. You seem to be staying in weird places.
What usually happens on this part? Well, actually, two things broke. First, times. Ah, shit. That means You're gonna shake me down? Fine. Here's every bit I've got. That enough for... I will. I will preserve...
May the law have mercy on you!
No. What? What just happened there?
Coming over to you!
The fuck are they? Well, I'm not really sure what happened there. So I'm just going to load it back up because I'm not sure if that all happened. You've no chlorine in the water at all. We do have chlorine in the water, but it's not a huge amount. Oh, I haven't done my Italian. Maybe I can do a short one.
Easy does it.
Oh, I'm here. Okay. That's fine. That'll let me out.
Nicely done.
Alright, show off. Alright, where's Toilet Boy?
Hello? Someone there? Help! I'm locked in here! You have no idea. Thanks again. You can... Fine. I will. Suppose it's time to reevaluate my career goals. I'm going. Here we go.
Don't mess with us.
Okay, so it wasn't just because I clicked the wrong thing then. Oh, he's missing a leg. That takes me up.
Coming back.
Oh, okay, that was... Let's see what else is up here. Ooh. Yes, please. I'm over encumbered. Right, okay. Four over. Okay, what have we got doubles of? Right, so that can be broke down. Yes. They're the same, so that can be broke down. Oh, is that better than what I'm wearing? It is, isn't it? What's she got? Light machine gun, impact hammer. Give her a better helmet. Looks good to me. And then for his armor, 10. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's give him... No, let's give him that one. Now, do we think... Ooh, I don't think I can walk along this top. I don't think it's going to let me. It's kind of creepy them both having the same... Ooh... Weird.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
No one wants you on Groundbreaker.
Ah, the board. Organized, efficient, competent. Well, mostly.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. You must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he.
No.
Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer? Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped? Oh, Alex. He was my dearest friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
Yes, yes, he did.
Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die? No! How dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest fear, you know. Devoured by those fiends. Becoming one with their droppings. Right. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry. Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. You haven't read the posters? Well, Alex knew, or he said he did, and you
Ooh. What do we think? Can we just say I know where to find him?
What?
Really? That feels...
I'm sorry? I'm quite certain I heard Wells. Phineas Wells. But you... It's always like this with you tramp freighter captains.
Oh, Captain, be nice.
Captain, stop pulling the man's leg.
Yes, please do. I have a fragile constitution, I'll have you know. And this runaround is like to give me a cold.
On second thought, maybe you should be mean to him just the littlest bit.
I recant my earlier statement. Mr. Bedford deserves what he gets.
I've met circus sprats possessed of better manners.
Wow.
Well...
I assume if I pick this, they'll just kill me.
What do you think you're doing?
belong.
Board reputation decreased.
Hearty greeting, potential customer. Welcome to Auntie's Kitchen, a home-style consumable protein dispensary. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion. This unit is programmed to simulate shock at such assertions. Shock simulation non-functional. A trouble ticket has been filed.
Okay. Just doing this very fast.
Shock simulation restored.
Yay!
Initiating shock subroutine. How dare you? Shock subroutine complete. Estimated guilt level of customer increased by 35%. Resuming protein dispensation protocol. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion. Beginning dispensing sequence. Please unblock.
No, I'm good, thanks. Oh, can I,
Clever.
Oh dear. So why is he dead? Oh, he's trying to repair him.
You look like someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises. Need some armor. Maybe it's a bit secondhand, but that's only testament to its durability. We also have a line of specialized melee weapons, for those times you have to repel boarders but don't want to risk a bullet through the hull.
Which is a very good point.
Not me, but it's in my blood. After the crossing, my family worked Eridanos, indentured to the corporations.
Come on. I eat bread. Una mela. Done it. There we go.
I was born into corporate labor, but I'm the first one of my family. Everything I sell is fresh from the forge. Technically, the...
Ooh. It's a little annoying though that you can't compare it to what you like. It really should compare to what you're wearing. Am I fluent? Oh, totally. Yeah. You know me, I'm writing a book in Italian next week. A picture book. Well, I'm going to buy that anyway because that is definitely better than what I'm wearing. Stealth skills -5. Okay. Just wait for the freighter crew to leave. Go on, sod off, love.
Assholes and their big interstellar freighters. One nearly rammed me on the way in.
Okay, now I'm definitely going to try and steal this stuff. Although, I'd love to know where he's hiding that.
If you're hungry, you've come to the right. They're terrified to lock in the Jew. You know what sprats are? Space rats. Sprat meat is plenty tasty when properly prepared.
Nice.
We grind them up. Terror frying is a Spacer's Choice brand meat, a mix of 13 herbs and spices. Absolutely not. Boar, the other meat, is a registered... Legally? No. Between you, me, and this grinder, I've been through lean time. Might be that this old space hand put a few words in the right ears, and could be that Spacer's Choice... just as well. Near about... Long as you don't mind me grinding...
Lovely.
You seem down.
Board patrol nicked it from piracy.
Sublight salvage. Their front looks surprisingly on the up and up.
You reckon we can shop here, or is it all spoke for?
An old up ship and was pulling a legal salvage. What a big cruiser.
Looking for Hawthorne. They've had a hard life, alright? No need to bully them.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers.
But yeah, he does look like he's...
You the one flying the
I don't know,
unreliable?
shaved using a meat cleaver.
Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door. Sure am. A few years back, they got me started on simple acquisitions. You know those latches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days,
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come. Charmed. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere. Is Ada still at the helm? I don't know how many times I told Hawthorne to restore that smartass to factory settings. I have a salvage job for some...
Just like in the series.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested? I like that initiative, but ease back. If there's anything else, be quick. These days, the scrap business all but... Our field is persuasive acquisitions. At least that's how my league... Not all of our salvage is abandoned when we find... Good girl. Knew you'd understand. Very. I like to think of myself as the last... Hey, careful with... Sublight occupies a legal... Be seeing...
Okay, so let's go get this pass then. It's really creepy, them both wearing the same helmet as well.
CNP Borscht Pockets. Candy macro with CNP near maple syrup.
Yeah, that's fine.
I know she's in there, Mfuru. You can't keep me out of there.
I'm sorry. See, Mfuru? Let me get one thing straight. As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's a parent. Yeah, if she's in the morgue. Because I'm a doctor. I know what illness looks like. And anyway, if someone... Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital...
Something I... If only my other patients had so... The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested... She's not my patient. Not without dispensation from Chief. We don't have the... Regrettably, we'd nearly signed a supply agreement. Take care.
Right. Okay. So I think now I should be disguised. There we go.
You ever wonder if maybe folks keep those clothes for a reason?
I'll keep quiet.
So
What's that noise? What do you think you're doing? I don't want any trouble out of you.
So that's a bit weird. Okay.
If you're here for this week... Any...
So let's go worst contact. Yeah, that's the squatter's journal. Annoyingly, I was in the right place. See you, Tenny.
You know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you? What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
What do we think? Intimidate or just carry on? She's worried about you. I feel like there might be something later on that I can do rather than like...
Criminy. She really... Alright, okay. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabber...
The truth is, I'm not sick.
but if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you?
Fuck
See,
no.
I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low. Udon Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them.
Okay.
What? Nope. Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. All right, I'll fess this part up too, if it means...
Okay.
3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood-tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time. If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna... Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hand... Anywho, I barely made it out with my... Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Okay.
Any word on Jessie? Let's just say she did. Good luck. The board.
Okay, let's go sort this out. Oh no, not that one. That one. I love that they're like, yeah, you can go in there with your massive weapon.
How do you do? Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases. That's not unreasonable.
I guess it's better than losing...
Miss Doyle is deeply in... What guarantee do I have that You might be surprised. But I will recall my collection agent. Tell me... Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my...
Nice. What do we want to put? Boost. Should we boost? Tech? I think let's boost tech. Let's get tech right up, because or dialogue. Maybe dialogue. Only annoying thing is that lie is much higher than persuade. Yeah. .6 points. Let's do that and that. Yep, lovely.
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie.
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt. Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better than average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
Nice.
If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway. But we can say I'm repaying. She helped me. We were on a smuggling run planetside when our point man bet me I couldn't outrun a mantisaur. That's what I thought. And as you can probably guess, the thing was... Yeah, but the... It's like people touching a cookie and leave... You won't be sorry.
What do we think? Shall I keep her around? We need Max, don't we? I'll send her back.
Traveling in style, are we? I'll be sure to know.
Welcome to the crew, Miss Ellie. We're...
Great. Oh, this is where I came in before, wasn't it?
Watch out, there's some puddles of... Actually, it's best not to contemplate that.
How about I stay up top? You know, keep watch. Okay?
Right, so it looks like someone killed them. Right, what stuff am I doing now? What mission am I on now? Go and talk to the girl in sickbay.
Can't say I've seen you before. If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to... He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten... I'm beginning to wonder if... I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. Last he told me, he was taking a short... You look out...
Okay. Another nice little mission. So we got that one and that one. Okay. Well, the security terminal was over here, wasn't it?
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch. Sugar gel and berry flavored power nuggets. Now with 12% more crunch.
Are you kidding? That was there all the whole time? Oh well, that's annoying.
Great work.
Oh.
What do you think you're doing? Keep your hands to yourself.
Slow day, huh?
Where's this terminal? How the hell do we get to it?
Great work.
Oh, he's coming back. Wait for him to turn away.
Understood. I'll keep my head down.
Okay. Oh, I didn't actually put that on. Let's give one of these guys the fancy. Yeah, let's get the Bavati. The vicar in his gear. So there's a terminal, but I don't know where the hell it is. Am I being really thick? Probably. Let's not answer that one. Ooh, that looks nice. Okay, so we'll take apart the bolter pistol. Oh, I get it. So if I hand them... If I give them something heavier... Right, yeah, I get it. Okay, what weapons? I'll just pick up a bolter pistol. I don't need that. That can be broken down. Actually, let's just make sure they're all the same. Yep. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Protective clothing with safety harness. I don't... To be fair, it still doesn't seem like it's going to be... Let's sort this by weight. Okay, well, let's break some of this stuff down. That's the same thing. Okay, I don't need all these. Cool. Let's open a bit of space. It's a long way down. Oh, we'll get down there. Okay, so where the hell is this bloody terminal?
No one saw me trip over that, right?
So that terminal's in the wall. Or it's in here. Fuck's sake.
Great work. There it is. Just yank the drive, and I'll do the rest.
Modified pistol.
Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for ended up. Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better...
Oh, damn it.
I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but...
Oh, that's annoying. Okay, so I need to pump all my stuff into the...
This is Halcyon Loop.
Right, did I have any more things? Oh yeah, that one. Right, let's do that before we leave. Let's try and clear everything in the station. Are you enjoying these streams? I know that the gameplay is quite slow. Are people enjoying the streams, or do they want... Would you prefer me to do something, play something different?
Thought there'd be more machinery.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal... No, it isn't. It's a... Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. Good. Don't go make... So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times... Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate brats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders.
It's...
You seem different. So welcome aboard.
It's very wordy, and it doesn't always tell you quite a lot.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if... Well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Wow, great! I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry. Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else,
Well...
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship. Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
Okay.
None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be... The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone aboard, will be cooked alive. Reasonable, huh? That's... According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays. Sorry, I forgot. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
Great.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah, so generally, with the text, I skim through it, and if there's nothing particularly important, I just skip on ahead. Bedford being a tosser as usual. Do. Well, if you hurry up, then it won't be a problem, Kira. Yeah, so Bedford's just being a twat as usual. Is there anything nice to steal in here? I know I'm a little bit of a kleptomaniac, but you never know. I'm not stealing her corporate award. I'll take her money. What do you got here? Okay.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisements for the following story.
I don't know. Probably. I would imagine you can.
Township from the dangers of alien wildlife and the unemployed.
What was I going to use? I was going to use the... Oh, that is it, the Deadeye Assault Rifle. What's it got? It's got an exactor sight, so I don't need that. Maybe I should install that. Let's install that. Yeah, because I keep getting the repair all.
Talk to your local manager about applying for military training. Where the hell have you been, Private? Your life to protecting our wonderful brands and products.
Fixing that toilet you sent me to repair.
Military service does not guarantee full employment rights, tax breaks, military discount, health benefits, military burial, participation in training, or weapons.
You're lucky the chief would have my ass if I spaced you. Now get back to work, Private.
Right away, sir.
It's
time to reevaluate my career goals.
Watch out something doesn't explode in your face.
God, it's really struggling with the heat stuff. Well.
Have you seen this man? Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information needed to the capture of wanted terrorist beneath ground. Report any sightings to the local board.
That's not on here, is it? No. Ah, there we go. I say it seemed a bit weird that it was sending me all the way back to the ship to get this. Miracle on Frontier, deserters forced to return by heroic stranger. So, we'll end shortly.
Who the? Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now. Look at this, right? Time to feed.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning look?
Speaking for myself, Captain.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space. I know this ain't a toy, neighbor from above.
That's right, sir. Just the parts.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice. You don't just ask a king for a favor when... Under its skin, this ship is all poison and darkness. Lead bones. You've got the run of the kingdom.
Lovely.
Lay it. They rejected it again, didn't they? I thought...
Rizzo's wouldn't know innovation if it bit him on their...
Kinda you to say it.
I love it. It's just
Ship
ridiculous.
got impounded. The crew and I racked up a debt while we were grounded. And my baby got sold to Sublight. Scrapped for parts. That's bureaucracy for you.
Subnautica.
Piracy
I need to go back to
with a
Subnautica.
smile. Am I your dark reflection? Shit. You can come and...
Okay, nice. So I can just wander around now and... Oh, there's loads of stuff in here.
Hey, you!
What do you think? All right, Graham.
Quick before he gets over there.
Smells kind of like old Wes's outflow pipes.
Presumably this is if you've screwed it up and need to sneak through.
Uncle Rag gave me a taste of the good stuff. I've been tripping for days.
Careful with this shit. You'll end up as crazy as he is.
It's crazy to live in this universe. Today's my birthday.
Oh yeah? Fuck
your birthday.
Ooh. I feel like I should whack it into dialogue again. What, part 2 of Subnautica? Do I up the time dilation? Or movement speed? The unencumbered I'm not so fussed about because I'll just wipe out bits and pieces. I think I'll take the time dilation. Useful. Health per kill. Yeah, that's good. Oh, I can take another perk as well. Might as well just take all the skills. I don't really know why you wouldn't just take the skills.
It's so cozy.
Steel PT.
Boss says you're all right. You're the first person I've seen who talked their way past McRed. It may not sound like much, but take my word for it. Wow. I'll get back to my post.
I love the idea that it's like, yeah, that's cool. All good. I feel like I do want to steal PT, but I feel like I need to do something about him first.
Easy.
Back bays are all the home we have. Are you? When I look at you, all I see is life.
I do kind of want to know if
do you think you're doing? All right. Scram.
Right. Well, I managed to steal PT.
You get that automech patch? Fred wants it up and running.
I'm trying to think of a good name before I wake it up.
Don't give it a name. What are you thinking? It hasn't got a heart? Not like us.
What's up here?
Like worms in your shrooms. Finding my backside still smarts. Does everyone get branded when they join McRed's crew?
Nope. Your ass is a priceless canvas now that it's home to an original McRed.
I guess I'm honored.
Basically, he's growing psychotropic shrooms.
What the? Huh, guess it was nothing.
Don't need a second of his stuff. What parts did I need for this? An acid steeper.
Not a beep for me.
Okay. Okay, so we'll go and hand this in, and then I think we're leaving the station, so... Oh, that was my wrist. Oh yeah, I need to call the home insurance. So, got a home insurance renewal. It's gone up by like 40%. Like, no. So I need to phone them and just be like, because they can. I think we've claimed nothing has changed, just they can, so they do. It's a well-known thing, apparently.
And in one... Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down.
Okay.
There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. More than a few. Less than a hive. Nothing you can't handle. We were salvaging parts from a ship. Turned out there were eggs inside. They got into the radiators, and here we are.
Oh, good.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
There's no deductibles. It's nothing to do with deductibles. It's just because they can. It's a well-known thing that in this country they try and sting you for on renewals all the time. It's bad. So I've kept my I've kept my excess the same. Yeah, fine. There's nothing interesting there. So I kept our. Whoa! The hell? Suck on that. Is there another one that I can't see? Yeah, no, it's just it's one of those things. So basically every year you just have to go back on and redo your quotes and everything. But it's ridiculous. Like so the one we got last time wasn't the cheapest. It wasn't hugely expensive. Oh, is that robots? Okay. Just prefer to keep setting fire to shit. Do you mind? Like it wasn't the most expensive, it wasn't the cheapest. But I couldn't believe it when I saw that they put the premium up. Like literally gone from like $3.30 to $5.30. So we have no, if you it's more that if you're an existing client, they don't have to give you any of the new client deals to try and capture you, so they just whack them up.
Oh, sweeping.
Here they come!
Damn, I was hoping not to have to kill him.
That's the terminal. I have the parts in position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the droplet pump. If you don't know what that means, look for the cycle droplet pump.
Well, like, to be honest, I expect premiums to go up a little bit. What are they doing? Who are you fighting with now?
Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
That sound is so horrible, isn't it?
Suppose it's time to reevaluate.
Temps are lowering across the station.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled.
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds. Frustrating. Plus, there's no time to train my... Oh, gosh. Don't sell yourself short. We're always thirsting for help. Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the groundbreaker. I was promoted only recently, when my mom died. Then I took the leap from chief engineer to captain.
They must have been amazing people to have taught you all you know, I mean, which is a lot.
That means a lot coming from a fellow engineer. Appreciate it. There wasn't much that took me by surprise about the job, but the little things you never expect or think about, they add up over time. Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family. It's got tinkerings and bypasses that only Tennysons know about. I hope that was a joke, Captain. I really do. I gelded that thing years ago. Now it brews a skin that goes down stronger than Nan or Spank. Family recipe. You see any bite-sized Tennyson children running around? I didn't think so. The next captain won't have my heritage. You're right, I don't.
Oh, good.
I like to think of myself as a nice person, but if that gaudy embassy of his was on fire, I might hold my breath a moment before activating the sprinkler system. The board wants control over Groundbreaker.
Yeah.
I placate them when I have some. Too much of Groundbreaker's.
Groundbreaker's safe from melting to... Well, I didn't expect her to be so tall. And did you see the size of her arms? What? No. Maybe? I don't... It's like somebody reached into my head and pulled out what I didn't know I wanted. You know how hard it is to find anybody who likes working with tools in a little town like Edgewater? Thomas only liked tools because I did. He wasn't interested. When I'd ask what he thought, he'd just shrug and say, whatever you think. Did you see how everybody on Groundbreaker listens to Junlei? She's just, here's how to fix it. And they trust her. It's just...
Okay, is there anything else to do here? Okay, so it looks like I'm going back to the ship. Thought you might want to come with me.
Fancy running into you again. Don't mind. Gotta hand it to you, Bob. Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's...
Ooh. What do we think?
Oh, okay. Sure, I can be myself. You're looking for crew. I'm looking for a way out. And yeah, I know I came on a little strong, but honestly, when was the last... Sure, an interview. It's delicious. Mock apple pie and a tripicale crust. Maybe with a little cream on top. Classic. Are you kidding? I love a good fight. One time, I took an autoloader's head clean off its servos with one swing of a tossball stick. You can count on me in a scrap, boss. That's a promise. Foreman told me my biggest problem was that I didn't take orders. I told him my problem is not with authority, it's with jackasses. So yeah, I guess my biggest flaw is that I don't suffer idiots. Hope that's not a deal breaker. Wow. Thanks, Bob.
Probably am.
I'll just gather my personals and...
You got a crew now.
Great, so I've got a doctor and a thug. Right. That seems like a good point to end. Or actually, yeah, no, let's call it a night there. What is it? It's 12:20. That seems like a reasonable time. Thank you for joining, as always. We're back on Friday. Friday will hopefully be Hitman, as long as it doesn't totally screw up the stream as it did last time, which was really weird. Although this has dropped some frames as well. I don't know what's going on. I'm not running much. Anyway, you've acquired PT. Oh yeah, let's go find
I
PT.
believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
I think PT is in Parvati's. Your internet just crashed.
So I was watching this serial the other night, yeah? You know that slick-looking spacer from All My Colonists? They got her playing the Queen of the Marauders.
Do you think maybe I could borrow that sometime?
New Petey. Yay. Cool. Right. Yeah. So let's just save that. Yeah, so we'll be back on Friday with Hitman, and we'll carry on from there. Have a good week, and I'll see you on Friday. Thanks so much for joining. Cheers, guys. Bye.